Hello, race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer. And this isn't Supercross, it's Wednesday. And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak. And Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday. Be there!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fishy Hour. Man, guys, the family's got me distracted already, asking me to do all kinds of stuff. I missed the timer. Man, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, a little bit late. What's up, Brian? Welcome.
Yo, Roman, what's up? I saw somebody come in the room, and I saw that little wink you gave him.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna be away for a little bit. Stop asking me stuff. And then I got asked something, and I got involved in trying to explain something, and then I looked back and I was like, oh, shoot, I'm 3 minutes over. Dang it. Well, we're here.
Remember, guys, this is not like an edited show. This is a live event. We're doing this live.
Yeah,
anything could happen,
yeah,
right?
sorry, we're doing this live.
Anything does happen.
I spent like an hour, okay, trying to solve this Rubik's Cube. And I've solved this Rubik's Cube before, right?
Like a normal Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, a 3x3.
Uh-huh.
And I was stuck in like the third to the last step. I couldn't figure it out. I kept doing the stuff that you're supposed to do to get that last the corners of the bottom corners figured out. I couldn't get it. It took me a long time, and then I finally figured out that like the kids had like pulled some of the pieces,
sabotage.
Like not pull them off, but there's enough give that you could pull the corners and rotate them. So then, like, it was unsolvable, and I was like,
You can take that whole Rubik's Cube apart and then snap it all back together and look, say, hey, look, I completed it.
So what I did is
that's the only way I could ever.
So I did is I rotated the pieces. I rotated the pieces that didn't seem like they were right, and got it to actually work, and I solved it. So I fixed it. I solved it. So it was like an extra puzzle. It was like extra layer on top of the Rubik's Cube. But once I got it fixed, I taught my son how to do it, and so now he's done it 3 times so far. But he's still asking me questions. So like I wanted to get him to a point where like he's not asking questions; he can just do it on his own. But yeah,
I'm so amazed by you guys that can solve those things.
It's just a bunch of formulas you can do. I
know you do the plus symbol, whatever. Yeah. Man, those things are definitely.
Definitely threw me for a loop though. Having those pieces rearranged, so I was like, no wonder it's not working.
I need you to show me how to do it. All right, Roman, what is up? Wednesday.
Right.
Who's first in chat?
Oh yeah. Let's just take it from the top. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Let's go, Mr. Saltwater Slayer. He was first.
What's up, Saltwater Slayer?
Jumped in. Let's give him a round of applause. Woo, Peter 86. What up? Welcome back, Mr. Leonard in the house. Peter's claiming the first like. All right, we'll give you guys all credit. Saltwater Slayer, Peter 86, and Leonard for being here early and for hitting that like button. Let's go. Speaking of hitting that like button, 16 likes out of 24. What's going on, boys? Get in there, smash that like button. What's up?
Cal wants to know if there's any updates on Dink.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Sorry, Cal, man. It's been what, 4 weeks? Yeah,
more than 4 weeks now, right?
There's a picture of him back here right under Fish Harder. So I'm gonna give him a couple more weeks, and if Dink doesn't show up, replacement cat coming in.
Did you put him on?
I get a cat that can go on a boat with me.
Did you put him on the side of a cat food bag instead of a milk box, or is it instead of a milk? Too soon. Sorry.
I just go outside and I have like a special whistle that he would come in, and that's every once in a while I go out there and I'm like, come on, Dink back. He's not. So. Dad jokes. Let's go. What's up?
Oh dang. Let's go, Cal! Yeah, Cal's spending his refund.
Oh my gosh!
So,
all right, Cal.
Let's go! Cal coming in with a $20 super chat. I heard through the grapevine. Cal told me that when he donates $20, the iPhone platform takes a cent. Those jerks. So that's why he's showing $19.99. He probably donated $20, but it's showing $19.99. That's where that comes from. So I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Welcome. So.
All right,
So
you paid for it. Let me get this out of the way.
go for it. Go for it.
Guys, if you're new to this show, we do some weird stuff on here. One of the things I've been doing is dad jokes. All right, here we go, Roman. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Nice.
I think I've said that one before. I love that one. All right. Why are cats bad storytellers? Because they only have one tail. All right, last one. This for you, Cal. What did the buffalo say when his son left for college?
Bison?
Bye, son.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're getting them. All right, there we go, guys. That's the end of the dad jokes for the night. We've got a long night ahead of us.
All right, we're testing lines, putting them to the Abrasion Machine, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. So we're gonna find out once and for all what the best line is. Brian got a bunch of line recommendations for you guys, so there we go. Okay, second order of business: pop top. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. Pop top. Pop top. What up, Arnie? Welcome. What up? Cal, Captain Dan, Sea Samurai in the house. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Section 8 fishing.
Kevin?
Let's go. Iron fishing too. SoCal Steve, Arnie, Section 8 fishing. Let's go. SoCal Steve. Brad,
Life
welcome back. TV Metal Art in the
outdoors is a
house. Salty
life
Dangler,
well
Captain Dan, Cave Dog. Let's go. Oh, yeah, nice. All right.
Yeah.
6, 9.7, 5, 7, 6.8,
Hey.
a 9. Aloha, Arnie. A 9. We are salt strong, but from the West Coast side. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Had
Let me
some
know.
good scores.
Let me know what
Thank you, Section 8 fishing.
Let me know what you're drinking in the chat. Let me know what you're drinking tonight. A
What's
little
up, Real Dreamer?
a little soft drink, a little hard drink.
Arnie.
What's going on over there? Let me know.
What's up, Dave Rage?
Let me know.
Cave Dog.
All right, here it goes. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. Let's see.
Nice. I saw. Ooh. A bonus? I saw you reached over and cranked your mic up.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, Roman. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. I've been shorting myself because I had the I have like a I forget what it's called. It cuts off until there's a certain amount of volume that's happening. So you guys don't get to hear the shh until it's like popping, and then it comes in kind of halfway through the pop. So yeah.
With your setup, don't you have a setup where you can get some reverb on that thing or like a big echo?
Not on this board. On my other board I do for my gaming. For my gaming channel, romanimal.com.
That's
Yeah.
where all the money goes into all
Yeah.
the setup for that.
No, this is different because this one allows me to get on Skype with you, Brian, so you can hear the stuff that's going on the soundboard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember when I couldn't hear it. It just wasn't the same. I couldn't hear the gong, guys. And I was like, wait, I can't hear the gong.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to start that?
We're good.
Okay.
Cool. I see TC Lures. What up, Kevin? Welcome back. Let's go. All right. Cool.
Announcements, guys. Okay, first announcement. MMFC. We have an outing coming up. I've been saying this every week. March 26th. We're meeting in Newport at 8 a.m. As of right now, it's at Newport Dunes in Newport. We're gonna go up there and try some new waters out. I've fished there twice this year, and both times was pretty. Are you working out?
Yeah. Just showing off my new shirt.
Oh man. But both times I went up there, good. I've seen a lot of pictures up there. We got a couple people probably in chat or that watch or that are in MMFC also that might meet us out there and show us the ropes of Newport. And I'm looking forward to getting up there. I think we got a pretty good group going. I'm anticipating 15 to 20 people.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a good outing. And as we get a little closer, we'll give a little heavier on the details. And but March 26th, put it in your calendar, guys. Heading up to Newport. I'm gonna be there. Roman's gonna be there.
It's gonna be fun.
Zach's gonna be there. I think Cal's gonna be there.
There you go.
Lane is gonna be there. Next announcement. The rods, Roman. Do we have any announcements on the rods?
Wow. Excuse me. We're down to 11 rods. 11 rods left.
Ooh.
In the store. Shop. Exclamation point shop. We'll take you to the page where you can get a Fishy Hour shirt, kind of like Brian's, but not so extreme. This is a bootleg one.
This is the original OG one. What are you talking about?
The official Fishy Hour shirts have a smaller Fishy Hour in the front, but it's similar design. It's the same design, of course. You can get the MMFC shirts. Bam. All the MMFC branded stuff is 10% off if you use your channel membership code. Any of you guys that have the shield on your name have that code. You just got to go into my channel and look for member section, and then there you can see what the code is. Okay, don't share it with anybody. Only people that are in the MMFC clubhouse or our channel members get to know that code. It basically gives you 10% off anything branded MMFC in the shop, including the rods. So the rods, they go for about. Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys what they go for, because I haven't shared this in a while. So let's just do it real quick. Admin. I'm not gonna show you on the screen, but I'm just gonna tell you what it is. There we go. So the rods out the door end up costing about $481.65 without the discount, and if you apply your discount code, you're paying about $435.49, about $435. So it's almost like $49 off, right? That's coming straight out of my profit on those rods. So I'm 100% okay with that. Basically, for a $5 membership, you're saving $50. So I won't like technically recoup that for like what? I can't do math. For a while. Anyway. So get on that channel membership if you're gonna get one of those rods. And if you're gonna get one of those rods, you should get on channel membership because that's $50 off. Okay. Well, close to $50 off. Those of you that have purchased a rod and either conveniently forgot to apply the discount or just forgot to apply the discount, and I know that you're part of the channel members, I have gone through and refunded you guys the difference. So even if you paid full price, and I know you are part of the channel membership, you have a little shield, Cal, Eric, those guys. I refunded you guys yesterday. About 40, I think 49 and $48. I forget exactly how much it was. But yeah, I refunded you guys on your rods. You're still gonna get the rods. You just got a better price. Yeah, Joe, it's the retail price from these is what? You're not gonna find these rods at any shop. These rods are custom designed with I would say most of the input coming from Kevin Nakata on these rods. It's what we're gonna use for throwing poppers on tuna. It's gonna be our overall go-to rod for fishing bigger game here in SoCal. So real quick, the specs, guys. These are I'm gonna read it to you just right off this website. Pre-order our first MMFC collaboration with Seeker Rods to bring you the ultimate SoCal big fish rod. ideal for our upcoming Cedar Strip. But you can use it for our charters, throwing poppers on tuna foamers and going out with a local fishing charter fleet. The special MMFC rod is made in the USA by Seeker Rods. It's built around their TAC 80 blank featuring Fuji guides, all black guides wrapped with MMFC green highlights to complement the MMFC club lettering and logo. It's built with a trigger grip that is perfect for your Tranx 400 to 500, Lexa 400, or your choice of 400 to 500 size casting reel. One rod to rule them all. That's good, huh?
That is good. Did you write that or Kevin write that?
I wrote that. I won't be shipping these. I will be hand delivering them to you or meeting with you so I can hand them to you.
You're coming up to Ramona? Nice.
No, not going to your place to deliver it to your house. I'm going to meet you somewhere that's convenient for both of us, but mostly for me. Okay.
So you're staying out on the water.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, these are the cream of the crop. Very nice rods at it seems like a steep price, but it's for what you're getting, it's definitely worth the money. And of course, if you don't want to pay the $4.90, or what's the price? Yeah, it's not even $4.90 on the site, dude. It's $4.47. And then with your $50 off, you're getting them closer to, what was that? What was that officially? Anyway, you're getting a good deal. Okay, you're getting a super good deal on a super good product made by like a rock solid company, right? If these rods were like some cheap knockoffs that I ordered somewhere and I just slapped a logo on there, I wouldn't be putting them on the site. These are like legit rods made at Seeker, right? So Seeker's like a prime brand, I think. So anyway, it'd be doing Seeker a disservice to sell them for any cheaper, I think, too. Cool. Good?
I've had a Seeker rod for, 19, 20 years, still cranking. Right. So yeah, they make awesome stuff.
Very cool.
Okay, right. We got Spotty Bowl coming up, guys.
Oh,
If you guys are participating in Spotty Bowl, it's coming up March 18th, Friday to Sunday, March 20th. You guys that have been fishing it know the drill. Pick your day. Let Eric know. But we got 2 weeks. So this weekend, pre-fish. Next weekend, pre-fish. And then Spotty Bowl. But if you guys are just thinking about joining Spotty Bowl, and you want to compete in playoffs, this is probably your last chance to join because we've already gone on session 1, session 2. So those are your 2 mulligans. You can start right now and be on an equal playing field with everybody without any handicaps if you start Spotty Bowl right now. So
perfect.
If you're thinking about it, do it. And remember, there's like $500 in side pots, more than that in side pots too. So even if you get in late, you can still fish for the side pots. Last announcement. Oh, Roman.
If somebody joins Spotty Bowl right now, they still have a good chance because they're doing the next 6 rounds, right?
Yeah, and it's best 6 of 8. So
yeah, so you just don't have any mulligans.
You have no mulligans,
but
hey,
yeah,
you still. This came in the mail.
Cool. Hold on more towards the center.
You know what that is?
Hold on more towards the center. There you go. A new control?
I've been fishing without my trolling motor for like 3 outings, and it's been killing me. I figured out in the lap. I've been fishing with Salty. We've been pre-fishing sand bass lately, and I figured out my phone can connect to my trolling motor, but it doesn't have all the options. So Salty, it came in. We're back in action, baby. I can't live without this thing. It broke on me, and it's probably the most devastating thing that could have broke on my boat. I can't live without that thing anymore. I'm like reaching for it because I keep it around my neck. I'm like, oh no, where's my spot lock? Where's my trolling motor? Can't live without that thing anymore. So it's came in. Thank goodness. Last thing, Spotty Republic flags are still available, guys. So
Spotty Republic flags. We ordered these. I ordered 50 of these flags, guys. Like can't remember how long ago it was at this point. I think I have about maybe like 8 or 9 left. Maybe like 8 or 9 left, guys. So if you guys have been kind of holding out on these Spotty Republic flags back here, that guy, they're about 18 inches from here to here, and I think like 15 up. They have that same stuff on both sides. They're high quality, nice flags. All right. Anyway, they're good. They're good flags. If you're holding out on getting one, get one before they sell out. They'll probably sell out in a couple months.
All right, guys. That's as far as announcement go.
Right, let's get to the good
anything
stuff.
else to add to that, Roman?
Nope. That's it. Shop, exclamation point shop if you want to get access to that stuff.
Okay, let's get on to a fishing topic. So
let's go.
On Wednesdays, renew the show. Wednesday, we like to talk about bay fishing. So remember, a lot of the stuff I'm talking about is for Mission Bay, San Diego Bay fishing and inshore, and we do a little bit offshore, but mainly what I talk about and what Roman. If you want to hear about offshore, that's Kevin and Coach. Those guys got that down. But if you want to talk about bay fishing, that's more me. So that's what we're going to be talking about a lot is bay fishing today. You may have seen the teaser, what this show's about. We're going to talk about some of your favorite lines like big game mono, maybe you like Yozuri fluorocarbon, or you like a P-line. We're going to test these manufacturers out tonight on this device for abrasion resistance. And just to give you kind of a little discussion, I guess, on what types of line. So when you talk about pure fluorocarbon, Roman, that's pretty popular, I think, among bay fishermen. The problem with this, like this is pure fluorocarbon, is it's super expensive. Like this little roll right here, I think it's 30 yards. It is 30 yards. And it's about 15 to 20 bucks for that.
Wow.
Versus if you go for like a mono, right? This mono is 900 yards. I think it's about 12 bucks. So
You guys,
tonight we're gonna.
the one thing I don't want to see in the chat is people asking about if he included a line or not. You guys had 2 weeks to say what line to get, and Brian went out and bought a bunch of lines. So if you didn't see it and you forgot to update us on what kind of line you wanted to test, that's on you. All right.
I tried to grab all the manufacturers that I think a lot of us use. I tried to grab as many as I could. I've got leader for like the next year. You don't have to buy anything. And then there's a hybrid
borrow some
line.
from Brian.
What's that?
Whenever I need leader, I'm just gonna swing by your boat and be like, do you have any leader line?
Yes. And they got this copolymer line, which is this is a P line. Copolymer, and you might see this like this or Berkeley Vanish, and it says fluorocarbon on there, a floral chelator or some kind of floral name to it. And this does contain fluorocarbon, but it's mixed with other things. It's copolymer, so it has benefits of fluorocarbon. Maybe has a little stretch like mono to it, so it's kind of like a hybrid line in between mono and fluorocarbon. And it's not as cheap as mono, but it's for like this right here, you get like 300 yards for like $20. So if you're using that for a liter too, that is a lot less expensive than the pure fluorocarbon.
Perfect.
And also we're going to be testing braid. I mean, I think you guys that didn't see this test before, we're going to be testing braid for abrasion resistance, and you might be a little shocked on how the braid does.
Benjamin wants to know what kind of grit are you running on your abrasion wheel today?
That is a 220 grit. Thank you for asking.
220.
No. Yeah, 120. I'm sorry, 120. I went a little coarse because I thought if I went with a 220, we'd be here all night. So 120. Yep. Good question. Thank you. Okay, so braid, I'm going to just real quick, the advantages of each line. Braid, there's no stretch to it, small diameter, so we can take these tiny little 200 size reels and get a ton of line on them, which is nice. So the advantage to braid really is no stretch, small diameter, no memory. So you can have that on there for a really long time. I'll have braid on there a whole season, and then it doesn't get memory like mono may. So that's braid. Pure fluorocarbon, best thing about that, crystal clear. Not really any stretch at all, not stretchy. So if you have that attached to your braid, very sensitive. In the bay, we do a lot of sensitivity fishing where we're just touching that bottom. We're trying to feel it. So a lot of us use that fluorocarbon for sensitivity. They claim that fluorocarbon has a special coating on it just for abrasion. So that's one of the things you're paying for when you're paying that $20 for 30 yards. And then copolymer. Copolymer is clear, has a little bit of stretch, not quite as much as mono. Ties a really good knot. So I just tied today. Took me about 2 hours today, Roman, before the show to tie all these. Each line has 2 knots on it, and it took about that long. So just tying all these knots, I noticed how good mono and copolymer like cinch up. Once you've tied I think I tied about 150 knots right now. Once you've tied a bunch and you're pulling those, and you notice how good the copolymer and mono, like they just cinch up really nice. So I think those two have a little tighter knot. Thing about mono stretchy, Roman. So if you get a big fish and that fish is taken off, it's got a little stretch to it. That's a bonus when you're fighting the fish. But when you're setting that hook and you have a lot of line out, or you're trying to feel the sensitivity of the bottom, that's not so much a bonus. Especially when you're down deep for rockfish or something, you don't want all that stretch. Maybe a leader, but for me, I don't want all that stretch. But best thing about mono, super cheap and abrasion resistant. All right. Any questions about the line, Roman?
No. Let's get this testing going.
Let's get the test going. All right. So if I fumble around, guys, I'm sorry. I mean,
so the way we're going to keep track of these stats, Brian has a board with all the line names and stuff. He's going to put his notes on there as we're doing this. Someone like maybe Salty can help me count the cranks officially, right? And then we're gonna populate this chart, and then maybe he'll take a picture of that and put it in the science section of the Discord server. Okay, that's where you'll be able to go and get the information. Okay, for now. Okay, we're not gonna put anything in the chat. It's just too much work. We're gonna log it there. We'll take a picture of it, and it'll be available for you guys on our Discord server. Cool. All right.
Yep. So here's the board Roman's talking about. I've already written down The manufacturer, you may not be able to see this, but in Discord after, I'll take a picture and close up so you guys can see. But I wrote down the name of each line, the pound test of it, and an A and a B.
Kevin's like, okay. sorry, Kevin.
So we've got an A and a B side, so we're going to test each line twice, once on A, once on B, to hopefully, if there's any discrepancy in the sandpaper, that'll pick it up. So I'm going to attach it to a weight. We're going to crank it. We're going to see how many. So let's start out. We're going to start out. I'm testing 12 to 14 pound, because that's pretty common for us bay fishermen. I'm going to fish 20, or not fish. I'm going to test 20 pound, and I'm going to also test 30 pound lines. So give us an idea. With your fishy hour shirt,
I feel like having the fishy hour logo on the left, it's like overkill. It's too many fishy hours on the screen.
Fishy hours. I haven't worn this out in public yet. All right. So first up, we've got Daiwa. This is brand new floral. I've never tried this before. I saw it in the store. It's Daiwa Floral Leader. This is 15 pounds, so we'll give this a test. So the way I'm going to test this is I just connect it to this hook. Got an 8-ounce.
Oh, abrasion test plastic swim baits next. That's a good idea, Kevin.
That is a good idea.
What pound weight is that?
8-ouncer.
Nice.
Okay. And that is the Daiwa. I need an assistant, Roman.
I know. So that's a Daiwa what?
That's a Daiwa Pure Fluorocarbon.
Daiwa Pure Fluorocarbon?
I've labeled all of them so I don't get them mixed up. But this one, we're going against big game 15-pound mono. Both are 15 pound. One's fluoro, one's mono. Let's see how they do. Mono eat mono.
In the chat, fluoro or mono will win this. Fluoro or mono in the chat. They're both 15 pounds. One's a new Daiwa Pure Fluoro, and one's
new to me at least.
P-line? What's that one?
Big game, big game mono.
Big game mono. There we go.
So we got the big game mono on one side, right here. B and A is the Daiwa player. All right, you ready?
Zach said the judge is on his way to be your assistant.
It would be awesome if he's here. Get over here. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Everybody's saying they're.
I'm going to turn it away from me every time on this.
Okay.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 3/4 on that. Is that what you got?
I would just say 8 3/4.
Oh,
are we going 3/4? Wait, let's do a halves. 8.5.
Okay, 8.5.
Wait, you're gonna write that down?
That's 9.
Okay.
10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19.
20. Okay, write that down.
Twice.
While you do that, that's good. Kevin reminded me of something I was gonna do earlier. That's very true, Kevin. Okay.
20 and
it's so true. It's so true. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's go! See someone with a $5 super chat saying, "How is it the entire spotty fishing community is not here to see this amazing science experiment?" It's true. I believe you. It's very true. Here's what we're gonna do. Brian is gonna stand there and he's gonna point at the machine, right? Go ahead and cue up the next one, right? So weights are sitting there dangling on the machine, and then I'm gonna do a little pre-intro, and I want you guys to clip it. Okay, we're gonna use the clip it function. Use the clip it, create a clip of this show, and then send it to your friends. That way they can see what we're doing, and if they want to come watch, they can continue watching off that clip. Okay. But just be ready to do it. There's a little clip icon on the. There should be a little clip icon on the app. It's new. Something I've been trying to use. Okay, clip gang in the house. Let's go.
Okay, that on A is gold label cigar.
He counted from 2.
This one is 12 pound.
He counted from 2 to 4 because he spun it and he didn't count it out loud, but he did spin it 4 times. Marvin.
And then we're going to put on 14-pound Berkeley Vanish.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say, all right, guys, let's go. We're testing fishing lines. So get over here and find out what the best fishing line is. And you're going to say, all right, we're going to test this one and that one, say the names. And then go ahead and start spinning with your test. And then you guys watching from home, if you got a second, do the clip option. Create a clip of that little intro that we're going to do. And then send it to your friends. That way we get more people in here that should be watching this. Okay, ready? Here it goes. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I'm going to do the intro. And then you just tell us what the lines are.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can go from there. Okay? Here we go. Hey, what's up? Welcome. My name is Roman Castro. This is Brian. At Brian Likes to Fish on Instagram. We're over here doing some line tests to see what line stands up the best to abrasion. Brian built this awesome contraption here. And right now we're about to test 2 lines. Come over. We're testing a bunch of lines. You're going to enjoy the show. Check it out. What lines are we testing next?
We're testing Seaguar 12-pound pure fluorocarbon versus Berkeley Vanish 14-pound copolymer.
What line do you think it's going to win? Come check it out, find out, and then you can have an opportunity to check out the next test we're about to do. So come on over, Fishy Hour. Let's go, fishyhour.com. Go ahead. And then
here we go.
And then you guys' job is to go clip that and share it with somebody, okay? That's the plan. We're at 37 watchers. Let's go.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4.5, about the same, right?
Yeah, no.
Or 5?
That one did not do good. Seaguar did a 4.5. Yeah, I'm selling that at 4.5. So yeah, no, the other one 8.5 on
wow.
8.5 on the Daiwa and 20 on the big game mono. So
Let's go big game mono.
Seaguar not doing. Okay, next up is what we're on. We're on 5 right now. So 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8.5.
8.5, yeah.
8.5.
Dang. All right, so far, guys, is it how's your guys' score? Like, are you 1 for 1, 2 for 2? Told you 2 for 2, Saltwater Slayer. Let's go. Okay, good. All right, make sure you guys guess before we start the test. That way you guys can see how accurate you guys are. Again, guys, we're gonna post the results. We're gonna post a picture of the chart right here that we're keeping track on our Discord server. So it'll be in the science section of Discord. Science.
All right, next up.
Iron Fist says, I won't look at the Seaguar anymore. Dang.
You know, I'm
Seaguar's like,
blue. We're gonna be testing Blue Label too. That's Gold Label.
That's Gold Label. There's a whole bunch of different variations of it. So
yeah, they have a smaller diameter. They're a little different. So we'll try the Blue Label also. So that is the Vanish. Now we're gonna go to the one I use a lot of, which is Yozuri Top Knot.
Yozuri Top Knot is option A. That's so fun. Compelling line testing.
That's interesting.
You have a fan on?
What's that?
You have a fan on? Or like a heater or something?
Yeah, I have my hot water heater's cranked up.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now we're going to test also our first braided line. So this is standard. This is standard 20-pound Power Pro.
That's so funny.
Let's see how the braid stacks up for you guys that haven't watched this before.
Yeah. Seaguar is a go-to for offshore, says Dave Rage.
You know, Seaguar is the inventor of fluorocarbon.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, guys, if you guys are enjoying these line tests, the show, what we're doing here, what we're trying to accomplish, do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. It's going to tell YouTube that we're doing a good job and that more of our subscribers should come and check us out. Okay, here we go.
Power Pro versus pure fluorocarbon Yozuri versus straight braid Power Pro. I think that's 4-strand.
Okay, don't crack it. Don't crack it yet. Put in the chat what's going to win, the Yozuri or the braid in the chat. Don't even look. Just type in what you think is going to win. Go. Thicker diameter, lower power pro.
1.
Yeah. Oh, that was like 1. That was barely 1.
1.5.
Barely 1.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Power Pro 1.5. 2, 3.
Wait. Is that on the thing?
Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
9.5.
I was expecting more.
Call that a 9?
Yeah, 9.5.
9.5.
I was expecting more.
Yeah, so was I.
Interesting.
So it's amazing. So these, I'm gonna as soon as we get a little further, I'm gonna share these with you so you guys can see everything that we've done here. So Yozuri 9.5. That is top knot Yozuri, by the way, on A.
What's the line weight on that?
That is 15 pound. These ones that I'm doing all right
Perfect.
now are I try to get the exact same.
No,
weight,
that's
but
good.
Some are
That's
15,
good.
Some are 14. Some are 12ish. So they're just not. Everybody doesn't make every weight. And the Power Pro braid, 20 pound. Where are you at on here? 1.5.
Dang.
So you guys that didn't watch this before, we've done this once a long time ago, and we figured out that braid has basically 0 abrasion resistance. So that's one of the reasons that I fish a leader, and I'm sure you, Roman, is because the second that thing hits a pylon or hits a rock, braid is, I mean, it's nice, no stretch. Some people fish straight braid, nothing wrong with that. But if you get some abrasion, you just saw what it does.
The oysters and the mussels on those stocks, dude.
That's right. All right. So, all right, let's go to 20 pound Blue Label Seagar.
120 grip sandpaper, is it?
Yeah, 120.
120, Kevin.
So we got Blue Label Pure Seagar, pure fluorocarbon Seagar.
Blue Label though.
Blue Label, yeah, it's different than the gold. I think the gold might be a little. I don't know all the differences between all the Seagars. There's a ton of them, but I think the gold is it's more expensive, but I think it's a little thinner. Oh. Okay, versus let's do. Yozuri actually has 2 different types. They have top knot, and they actually have HD carbon.
Ooh. Yozuri HD carbon. Yeah, this is going to be a good matchup. It's a good matchup.
Yeah.
All right,
both
so
of these are fluorocarbon.
Kevin's going.
Don't worry, Coach. We're gonna get some more mono going here.
Kevin's going all in for Yozuri. No, for Blue Label. He says Blue Label's gonna win the whole contest. Let's go. Okay, calling it. Okay. All right. We'll see. Pink. Oh, pink is a good one. Okay. You're my boy, Blue, says Dave Rage. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. Gold is softer and thinner than blue is the thickest. Okay.
Both of these are 20 pound, so they're rated both at 20 pound. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 and a half.
13 and a half, yeah.
14. Oh, so just barely beat it.
13 and a half and 14.
14. Yeah. Wow.
That's awesome.
That was a tough.
That was close. That was super close.
That was really close. All right. So Seagar Blue, we got
13. Oh, 14.
13.5. 13.5. And Yozuri.
No, backwards.
No, sorry.
Seagar Blue got 14. And
14. Yeah. And then Yozuri.
13 and a half.
That is the HD carbon, 13 and a half.
Yeah, Blue Label by a half a crank, if that.
Wow. That's a win's a win, right?
Yeah, win's a win.
Sometimes you win Spotty Bowl by a quarter inch.
What did the yellow one have? Like 5?
Like double? The yellow one only had 4.5.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But it's really thin. When you feel it, it's very thin. But yeah, it's didn't quite stack up to it. Okay, let's go with another braid here. So this is Suffolk's 20 pound. So Suffolk's 20 pound.
Dave Ray said that was a drag race. It was, dude. That was close. You had to like wait for the photo finish. Slow motion photo finish. Let's go. 43 people watching. Guys, if you're in here watching and enjoying the show, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're watching from a phone or a tablet and you can't find the like button, you're like, what the heck is it? All you gotta do is close the chat, hit like, and come right back into the chat. Let's go. All right, we're lining up the next The next race.
20-pound Suffolk, and this stuff's super thin. 20-pound braid is super thin.
Oh, 20-pound Suffolk braid.
Okay. 20-pound Suffolk braid, 8-strand. So that's I love that line. I use that line all the time. And we're gonna put it against. Let's see here. What have we not done yet? Here we go. Here you go, Coach. 20-pound big game mono.
Let's go. If you hit that like button, guys, you come back in the chat and type in bit or use your bit icon if you have it. Use your bit emote if you have it. Let's see. All right. So they're both braid?
No, we got 20-pound big game mono.
Okay. Oh, that's good. This is gonna be.
If I had $1 million to bet, I could probably figure this one out. Yeah. Who's gonna win this one?
All right, who's gonna win this, guys? Yeah, the big game will do well. Says Kevin. Okay, bit. Let's go. Yozuri is a good name.
Anybody that's bought mono has always seen this.
That's a good. That's a good point. Todd said Yozuri is a good name for a cat.
That is a good.
That is a good name.
You know what's a better name? Dink.
All
right. Good old Dink.
What I miss? Oh man, you're missing out on the line testing. We've done like 3 or 4 sets already, but we're still in it. There's
all right, so we got big game 20 here. We got Suffolk 20-pound straight braid there. Let's see what we got here. This is abrasion resistance test.
Oh, that was like less than that was like half.
Happen, so
half or 3/4.
It was. I'm gonna say that was a 1. I'm gonna give that a 1 because it was about right there. So Suffolk's a 1. Hey. Okay, so 2.
Wait, hold on. We'll do a snippet intro again.
3.
No, it's okay. Keep going. 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, wow.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. Woo! Wow.
That was good.
Mono flexing on us here, guys.
Mono
is
dude.
flexing.
Mono's like, what?
So
Fool, get out of here.
got
Pirate Center's like, sold. What is that?
B, 20-pound big game. And I got 28 on that. Is that what you got, Roman?
I've lost track. I was too busy trying to figure out what button to press next. 28 official. 28 official from Salty. With the weight touching the bottom. Was the weight touching the bottom of the rig?
No, I was watching. It was just barely. It was on the edge. I'm going to do that test twice, though. Remember, I'm going to do everything twice.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the way to keep the science going here. Everything's going to be tested twice.
Kevin's like, I'm a believer. That was long. That was
mono. I think at the end of this, when we get up to our conclusion, people are going to be shocked on what mono can do. All right, and then we had 20-pound Suffolk braid.
It looked like it was touching the bottom, but I think the angle of the camera makes it look like it's touching, but it was dangling. But we're gonna do those tests again anyway because that's part of what we do. Each line's gonna get tested twice, so we'll have a combined average.
Let's just get it out of the way. We're gonna go with big game again. Okay. You guys that non-believers
on the A side for you doubters.
Here we go. So we're gonna switch sides here. Big game. Sorry, Suffolk. It's not made for abrasion.
It's not.
Okay, we're gonna go back to, since I don't think we've tested this yet, which is the copolymer, which is a blend of different. It's not pure fluorocarbon. It's not mono. I only bought 20 different weights. I could just hook them on here, but.
Oh my gosh. The controversy starts. Salty said I just rewatched it and it wasn't swinging freely.
Okay.
Is that swinging freely enough? Let's go.
All right, so here we go. Okay, that is obviously nowhere near the bottom. There's no lines here. See this?
And
we're good, right?
Good. It's good. For science. Redoing for science.
Big game. Let's go. 20. Big game 20-pound. Mono versus copolymer. You ready?
Ready.
Three, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Wow.
16 and a half, I'm calling that one.
Okay, 16 and a half. I like it.
16.5. P line coming in. That's good.
Let's go.
P line on B. Okay. So we're at 17 now. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 26. Oh, 26. So for me,
What was the last time that we tested that line?
28.
Right?
28. So that's really close. I mean,
pretty
I don't
close.
think there's not like a 20 crank variable there.
I'll give it 26. Even if we give it 26, it's still beating everything, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
So big game coming in hard with the 26, and I'm pretty shocked on the P line copolymer 20-pound. Both these are 20-pound, coming in with the 16.5. 16.
That's pretty good, actually.
That is on B.
It's above average for sure.
So I'll share this board later at the end, but it's cranking in the results here. This is science. This is science. All right, next up. We're going to get to the 30-pound stuff too, guys.
Yeah, we're going to get to the big dogs.
The big dogs are over on the other side.
The big dogs.
So, all right, we're going to go back to my favorite freshwater leader for largemouth. I love this stuff. Is Berkeley Vanish. I use this all the time in freshwater. So Berkeley Vanish, last time I did it on side B. So I'm going over to side A. You have to read chat. I want to know what's going on.
It's just funny.
Are they finding this interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay, cool. All right, so then we're going to also second test up. Let me make sure I got an A on this thing, which is top knot Yozuri 15-pound. And yes, that'll work.
These are both 15-pound?
Yep. Well, one's 14, one's 15.
Okay. Need to put a hook on the weight, huh? There you go.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, so name the things again.
No more bets.
Name the.
We got Yozuri pure 100% floral carbon, 15-pound versus copolymer Vanish, kind of fluorocarbon, 14 pounds. You get 250 yards of that. You get 30 yards of this for virtually the same price. So one's a little less expensive. All right, here we go. Come on, top knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 on that. Vanish. 14, 9 turns.
Smash that like button, people. Let's go.
9.5 on the Yozuri.
That's so funny.
0.5. All right. So very close. Very close. Pure floral copolymer. So very close on that test. Let me update the board here, Roman.
Pirate Taylor says, no wonder I've been losing a bunch of fish. See, Pirate Taylor, you still want to use braid for like your main line. We're just talking about this is a good test to see what you should be using as a leader, right? The benefits of braid are still really good. It's just not good for abrasion. Most of the time, your main line's not going to be stuck in the rocks. It's going to be the first, like, I don't know, 10 feet of your final leader, I guess. Okay.
That's right. And okay, you want to see what braid abrasion does again? We're going to go back to braid. So Power Pro, what side did I get that on last time?
Copolymer, not that great in this testing, yeah. Yep.
Dude, nothing's stacking up to the mono.
Yeah, the mono's kicking
flexing,
butt, dude.
Mono is flexing, dude, big time. All right, so we've got, this goes on B. Bam. And this is This is 20 pound, super thin. Sorry. 20 pound Power Pro. It's like this is standard braid most everybody uses. I think I know what this is going to do, Roman. Do we need to keep testing braid?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we come across a braid that's like super abrasion resistant?
Some braid in a 30 pound, and I'm going to test 65 pound too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just to see. Okay. So that is the Power Pro, standard 20 pound. Most people use that. That's a good all around. And we're going to shoot. And I labeled everything this time, Muto. So there was some controversy that maybe I screwed it up last time, but like everything's labeled. That's what the blue tape is. So
we're learning. We do the project. We do the science. We check our process and improve on the process. That's a scientific process, right?
Yeah, there's no editing going on here either. This is live. All right, so braid, 20 pound, copolymer, P-line, 20 pound. Let's do it. You ready?
Ready.
Woo. Yeah, come on.
So what did it end up? 19?
19.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I mean, considering that line is, it's way less expensive than pure fluorocarbon, and it gives some of the benefits of it. All right, P-line 20. We went with 19.
Iron Fish says, yeah, go ahead. Iron Fish says, I've always been a mono guy unless for bluefin. Anyone else? Leonard says, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
What? Is he a scientist?
So good. Oh, my God.
Okay, we're going to bring this guy out for a second swing. Hopefully it didn't get robbed last time, and that is the gold label Seagar. What had that last time?
Salty said the blue tape added extra weight, 0.05 grams. It's not an accurate test.
Sorry, Salty. I'll get it up on top.
What's Zach's point? Do the abrasion test underwater. Ooh, that's true. It's lubricated, right?
Oh, you know that. That's a good test. You know what?
Like a tank or something.
On the 30 pound, I'm gonna dip it in the water. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try because fluorocarbon does soak in that water a little bit. So when we get to the 30 pound fluorocarbon,
should we? We're changing the We're changing the science. We're changing the science.
Yeah, we're changing the science.
No, let's not change it. One less variable. Maybe that'll be line abrasion test 3.0.
6 months from now? Okay.
Yeah, 6 months.
You guys are into it. Okay, who is this going to go against here? I'm running out of lines to test here. We are going against Yoziri, the HD carbon one. So come on, Yoziri. I've been fishing this for so long. It's got a ton of fish. I'd be disappointed if it doesn't do very well. Oh no, this one's short. I don't want any controversy.
All right. No controversies.
Oh my gosh, I tied it too long. Hold on, just wadded up here.
It's pretty good. This is interesting. I feel like we're actually learning something.
Okay, that is.
If you learned something so far, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. There's 45 people watching and 35 likes.
On the A side is this, which is the Yoziri HD carbon.
Ooh, can we test 200-pound mono flying fish are expensive? Flying fish are expensive. Yeah, that's true, dude. Bearded fisherman. Maybe we'll do something with like the big boy lines later. But we're
I don't fish with any of those. I'd love to try one.
We'll have to figure out a way to
you know
test
what?
it.
Kevin left me an 80-pound line I could try.
Yeah.
I have an 80-pound floral leader he left in my boat. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Yozuri, 20 pounds. That's a little heavier than Seagar 12 pound. Okay.
Before you spin it, let's give people a chance to try to guess what's gonna win. So it's a 12-pound line.
12-ounce cigar, so it's not quite a fair test.
Okay.
But when the whole chart comes out, you'll see
it compared to the other tall
14 and all
pounders.
that. Yeah, exactly. It's line category, I guess. So, all right, I know my pick. I'm hoping. All right, Cigar Gold, let's redeem yourself. Let's see what we got here. Cigar
ready?
Gold on this last roll got.
Wait, hold on. Rock music or no rock music, guys? You guys want to hear him counting or the rock?
It got a 4.5 turn last time.
Okay.
So it's one of the lower rated. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5,
6. Okay. 7, 8. 12.
Call that 12.
Was that 12 or 13?
I'm gonna call that 12.
Okay.
It was 12 and it just passed 12, so we didn't make it to the half. So we're gonna call that 12. All right, Cigar, little bit better than last time. Last time it got a 4.5. This time it pulled in a 6, so a little bit better. And the Yozuri HD. Oh, that's our first test of that. No, that's a 20 pound. Sorry. It came in at 12, did a 13.5 last time, so not quite as good, but pretty close. All right, next up. Oh, okay, this one. This one's interesting to me because I didn't know this existed. I was shopping for this stuff. Have you guys fished this before? Has anybody in chat said they've tried this? This is new to me.
Sorry. They're saying.
Have you tried this?
I haven't tried it. No, letters. They're saying scream the count like 1, 2, like death metal style. Yeah.
Where's style? What I do on that one?
It's like Ozzy Osbourne meets Sesame Street meets the count. That's so funny.
I know that music, Roman. That's Spotty Bowl entrance music right there.
Yeah, we paid for it. Might as well use it.
That's right. Well, this is going to be a mess. All right, here we go. So we've got something I haven't tried, but I'm excited to try that on the water, which is Daiwa. We all love Daiwa, right?
That's right.
Daiwa reels, Daiwa rods. 15-pound pure floral carbon. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is like $17 for 30 yards. This stuff. $17 for 100 yards. Okay, that's not too bad. $17, 100 yards. So pure floral carbon. It feels really thin to me.
Roy wants to know if you got that from the Day on the Bay CCA goodie bag.
No, I didn't. Were they giving that away? I bought that today.
That's a new line, isn't it?
New to me. I don't know. I don't know if it's new to everybody, but it's new to me. And this is it for our 20-pound, 15-pound. We got one more. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hey, take that tape off the weight.
We've got another braid to test, which is the Suffix 20-pound. Are we still testing this stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we have it queued up. Let's test it up.
Test it out. Why not, right?
There's controversy with the added tape weight on the
you need to clean off the weight, all that line down there. My gosh, this stuff is so thin. These darn gorilla hands cooperate.
That's funny.
All right.
Right,
so you know, Roman.
Yep.
Before the show started, you should have seen the mad rush to tie. I had to tie a knot here and tie a knot here at a certain length. And I spent, I think, almost 2 hours tying each knot on each line that we're testing here. It was like a mad rush.
That's
and
funny.
Usually I spend that 2 hours when I got off work preparing for the show, like getting my lights up, getting my notes ready.
Yeah.
Dude, all of it was nuts. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to be ready. I'm not going to be ready. I'm not going to be ready. I told Roman, I'm like, I'm not going to be ready in time. And like 6:30 rolled around and I finally had all the knots tied. All right.
Take off that blue tape from the weight. And then
this blue tape?
Yes.
All right. gonna have to cut all that off. I got like a bird's nest going that way.
Oh, got it. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Are we all good?
Yes. They might protest the added line, but nah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go.
All right, so we got Daiwa, which I'm super interested in. 15-pound versus 20-pound braid. I think we'll probably know who's gonna win this one, but I'm curious to see how good this Daiwa one does.
What's a Daiwa? Is that braid or is that mono?
This is floral.
Okay, floral. Okay.
Floral leader.
Okay.
So I think it's pure floral. I've never used 100% pure fluorocarbon leader. So this is the crystal clear, thin, abrasion resistant stuff versus braid. So here we go.
Here we go.
1.5.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. How about a 10? Yeah. Iowa 10. Suffix. With suffix of 2, I think. Yeah, 2. Suffix.
We're not doing a grill change, sir.
2. And Daiwa. That's fine. It got a 8.5 last, and then it got 10.
Do you have the 80-pound braid readily available for later as a bonus single line test?
The floral leader, I have to. I can get it.
Not the floral. The one that Kevin gave you, the one that.
Yeah, that's a floral leader.
Okay.
He gave me like it's still tied onto the popper over here. I can.
Oh,
I
never
can
mind.
try
No,
that
that's
if
good.
you want, Kevin.
No, it's good.
I can. I mean, it'll take me a minute.
Kevin got my joke. He was like, "Can I get a grill change?" That's so funny. We need to go back to
so we're going back to your last test. Oh wait, no, we already tested that one. That one's done. So I think we may be moving on to the heavier line here.
Did you say heavy? Line testing.
Oh wait, no, we got a mono to test.
Oh, okay.
And sorry guys, I'm scavenging through here to see if I can skip anything.
Yeah, test the 80 at the end. We'll do that at the end. Cool.
The
All
end?
right.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to test that 80, I can tie it up.
It's gonna be like 60 cranks.
All right, this is the last of the light stuff.
The last of the light stuff coming right up.
Well, not super light. This is big game. 15-pound big game. So we're going back to the mono. See where we tested that last time. Tested that on B, so we are on A. Perfect. And then after this, guys, we're going right over to the 30-pound stuff to see how it stacks up against the lighter weight stuff. And with the 30-pound, I have some Yozuri mono. I have a couple other brands that I don't use a lot because I don't use a lot of mono, but thank you, East County Bait and Tackle, for giving me some small pieces of mono to test.
Awesome. Shout out.
Okay, big game. 15-pound. Bam, we've all bought this before. I think everybody that started out fishing, this is the line to get. For me, it was. So big game. Here we go. 15-pound, not 20.
Okay.
So last time, this thing got a 20 even. Let's see how close it gets. All right, here we go. 2,
6,
8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20. I'm gonna say 20
that's
and a half.
consistent.
20 and a half.
It's consistent.
Big game, man.
BG all day, says Iron Fish. Easier than trying it. True, but we have one.
The only one we haven't tested twice is the Blue Label Seagar. So unfortunately, Blue Label Seagar, I'm gonna have to tie another one of those up. We're gonna try that twice. So we might come back to that. That's the only one I didn't test. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides, Roman, over to the 30-pound zone.
30-pound zone coming right up. All right, clip this, boys. We're gonna go test. We're done testing the light lines. We're gonna shift over to the heavy duty lines, the 30-pound lines. Not heavy duty, medium duty, bigger fish duty. Right?
For the bay, it would be big duty, I guess, but for big duty.
You said duty. We're gonna move on to testing the 30-pound lines. So let's do this. Okay. Come over, check us out. Go big or go home. Go big game or go home.
Big game, man.
Let's go.
So far, big game's definitely been flexing. The closest one to it was the P-line copolymer.
Joe, that's a good point. The speed that the machine is turning is a factor. That's true because it creates more friction the faster you turn it. But both lines are on there at the same time, so the speed is affecting both lines equally. I guess.
I'm trying to turn it at the same speed as I can. I'm trying to keep it as consistent as I can.
Right.
Trying.
We need a robotic arm.
Not a machine, Joe.
Yeah, he's not a machine.
Okay, so here we got Iserline, XXX 30-pound mono.
Dang.
Iserline, XXX. Sounds fancy.
Sounds
really
super fancy. All right.
So we are going on B.
Iserline 30-pound mono.
30-pound mono. I don't have the box to this because East County gave me just a little piece to test. But the guy at the counter said, "Hey, you want to test on mono? This Iserline's the stuff, man." And I believe it.
All right.
I fished Iserline.
It's not touching the bottom. It's dangling, as you can see, dangler. Salty Dangler is the expert on dangling.
I'm going to try to put this head-to-head with another mono.
I smell sponsors. That's BJ. Yeah, we're looking for sponsors,
so
guys. Sponsors of the show.
30-pound,
sponsors of our fishing
mono.
activities. So, if you're here, happen to be looking for someone to sponsor, let us know.
Tackle shop would be nice. All right, so this is P-line 30-pound mono CXS is I guess the model on it.
Very nice.
P-line 30-pound CSX mono. Go ahead and say the joke.
Mono y mono. Going head to head. Hand to hand, mono y mono.
Mono versus mono. The two big ones here too.
Big dogs.
All right, you ready?
Big game, big hair, big rock.
Iserline versus P-line.
Here we go.
P-line's over here on A. All right, you ready?
Yes.
So wait, let me think about this. I pushed it away from me. Yes. Okay, pushed it away from me. You ready?
Right? Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,
30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. 36. 36 and a half, okay.
For the Iser. Remember that.
36 and a half.
Iser. All right, here we go. 7, 8, 9,
40.
1, 2,
3.
don't call that 43.
Wow.
Yeah. And the Iser was, what I say, 36
and a
What'd
half.
you remember?
36 and a half,
36 and a half? Yep. Okay. Ooh, that's 30 pounds, man. Some abrasion resistance going.
Kevin says, "Oh my, I'm in disbelief, shocked, stunned, and appalled." Not appalled. Flabbergasted. No, says Arnie. Wow, says Captain Dan. Let's go. That sounds like minds being blown with science. Science. Jaw dropped.
What did we get on the P line? Was that 46 versus 36.5? Was that it? That's what I've written down. 36.5 on Iser XXX.
I have the clip, says Salty. Nice. Nice.
Is there a lot of Iser fans in chat? Is that why?
All this stuff, all these tests should be clipped, guys. We should clip all these tests, and I'll probably go around and do that. This is a very clippable thing. Line test, something versus something, and then we'll clip it. I might even release videos.
I was gonna test this with the 20-pound braid, but this is a braid that they've made that's 25% thinner than a normal braid. It's called Max Quattro.
Okay.
And I've been fishing it for a while. At first, I did not like it that much because I thought it was breaking off. But now that I've put some time on it, it seems to do very good. So Max Quattro, 50-pound. This is 50-pound braid, but it's thinner. It has like the diameter of like a 30-pound, but it has that 50-pound strength. So Max Quattro. Trying to be a fan of it.
Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do that 30-pound test again?
Yeah, we do every test twice.
Okay, we're gonna switch sides on that 30-pound test, guys. So stay tuned. We're just gonna try this one real quick because this is like a 4-strand, 50-pound.
25% thinner, Power Pro Max Quattro.
Yeah, 4. That's 4 strands. Quattro means 4.
Oh, Max Quattro. Sorry, man.
It's not. It's not like a Latin American superhero, Max Quattro. This is what I have on my Fathom 15 Max Quattro. All right.
Okay, Max Quattro, braid. First of all, it's braid, so it's not really made of. Versus standard Power Pro 30-pound. So this is 50, right? This is going to be the same brand, but not Max Quattro. This is just standard Power Pro, 30-pound.
Okay.
This is an interesting test for me.
Yeah, so one's 30-pound and one's 50-pound, right?
And the Max Quattro has a pretty heavy price tag on it.
Kevin's still devastating, dude. Kevin's still saying he's devastated. How I feel when P-Line beats Iser Line. Devastated.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. I think I have 2 different types of.
We're gonna redo that test, Kevin. So maybe they got lucky. Okay.
Kevin, I think I have 2 different types of Iser mono also. So maybe there's a higher end Iser that I'm going to test next. That was the triple X that I tested right there. Sorry, I got a shorty here.
Max Quattro is the strongest superhero. That's right.
Max Quattro is Max Quattro price.
Right. Is it?
Yeah. Okay, so standard Power Pro, 30-pound versus 50-pound Max Quattro. Are we ready? This is a good showdown for me.
Well,
I'm interested to see how this Max Quattro does.
Check the title of your post. Says converts. What's wrong with the post? Did I mess it up? Let me know what's going on. I don't see it. Hang on before you start the test. Benjamin coming through with the $20 super chat. I know it shows up as $19.99, but I realize the iPhone takes a cent. Welcome, Benjamin. Thank you so much for hitting us with that extra $20. Thank you, sir. Very cool. Very cool. I'm glad you guys are appreciating the show. Ready?
It's fun. I'm learning things here.
Yeah.
So I don't expect these to go 28 turns, neither of them. But let's see what we got here. You ready?
Yeah.
Max Quattro. Come on, baby. 1, 2.
Oh. Okay. Expected.
3.
Oh.
So that's what we expected out of braid. We didn't expect it to go 20 times.
Yeah. We need to figure out a different test for braid. Right.
That's a breakage test.
Breakage
all right.
So
one of the Alex Norton asked me, "Hey, can you do a cut test?" So the next test I want to do is a scale with like a line pull over something abrasive.
Yep.
That's next. This is the abrasion, but I want to try to find that's breaking strength over something that's that's pulling on it. So if you have any ideas on how to build that?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. There's got to be something we could do where like a brake test basically, right?
Yeah, a brake test.
Which one was better? They're both. What was it? 3 and 4?
What's that? 2 and 3.
2 and 3 turns, Kevin. They both kind of.
Max Quattro 3, but it was 50-pound too, and 30-pound standard Power Pro 2. But this braid, this to me proves that braid is not abrasion resistant.
Yeah.
At least against sandpaper, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Let's go back to a mono. Oh, I only have the 2 monos. So, all right, here we go. We're going to go with the battle that Kevin was waiting for. You know what? Let's save that for the end there. That one's. Let's go with, okay, we got, I don't know why we're testing these braids, but we got Iser 30-pound braid. So Iser also makes braid 30-pound. I'm expecting like maybe like a 2-turn on that baby.
All right. Braid plus rocks equals no bueno. That's right, coach.
So we got Iser 30-pound. Uh-oh, we got a shorty again.
What up, Ghost? Welcome. Got some compelling
Iser
science going on over
30-pound
here.
braid versus
Iser 30-pound
J
braid.
braid 30-pound. All right, this is me insulting. We go to J braid a lot. J braid is made by Daiwa. It's an 8-strand braid. The Iser is a 4-strand braid. So that's what the test we're going to test here. 8-strand braid, J braid, which a lot of us use, versus 4-strand Iser braid.
That's so funny.
Okay. I actually have the box for that too. So you guys have seen that?
Yep.
Okay. Iser line, 4-strand, 30-pound, both 30-pound. J braid, super soft, 8-strand. All right, here we go. You ready?
Ready.
One half.
Oh.
1.5 and 5. No abrasures. All right, let's get this showdown going. I'm not going to test any more braids, Roman. I think we've figured out what's going with the braid.
Yeah.
Eh?
We're not going to test braids anymore, guys. We're going to figure out a different test for braid. Maybe we'll do like how good a knot holds up or something, or like
Oh,
like
yeah, breakage test.
breakage, blunt force, yeah.
All right, so this is the Iser XXX Mono. We tested this last time on B, so we're switching it over to A. There's our Iser line. XXX 30-pound Iser Mono. Bam, all right. Versus the rematch, CXSP line 30-pound Mono. The rematch.
And the only thing that's changed for this test is there are different sides, right? They swap sides.
Different sides. We swap sides.
This is gonna be a good one. Okay.
This is the heavyweights.
Heavyweight rematch. Hope the other one wins, so we get like a triple. What's it called? A triple. What do they call it? A series? No, it's not a series. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Like when the fighters fight, and then one guy wins one time, the second guy wins the second time, and then they have to do a third fight. Anyway.
And I'm gonna make this our last test because I'm not testing any more braid. I think we've figured that out. All right, so this is it. This is the finale, guys. We've got CXSP line here in corner B, 30-pound Mono versus 30-pound Iser XXX.
The rudder match. That's right. A trilogy. That's right.
We did it before, so it was 46-36. Let's see what we got here. You ready?
Trilogy. Oh, the second fight. See if we.
Everything looks legit. Weights, are you ready?
Ready.
P line, are you ready? Iser, are you ready?
Are you ready to rock? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 34 and a half.
I guess that was the P line.
34 and a half, right?
34 and a half.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, runner match. The trilogy is forming. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh! There is a trilogy in the works. Ladies and gentlemen, science. Okay.
No, that's hilarious.
Do we have enough to retie?
I do.
Oh.
You want to go to another match against those?
Did they flop? They switched, right?
Yeah, they swapped. So the Yoziri,
okay.
I'm sorry, got a 44.
Yep.
And I have written down, Salty, was the P-Line CX Mono, was that 37? Is that what we got on that? Who counted what the P-Line get? Did you pay? I have it written down.
I was just counting.
What was the P-Line, guys? I think it was 37.
Check the vlog.
I'm waiting for chat to come through.
Maybe Salty will check it real quick. Okay.
Yeah, so, last match, the P-Line got 46, and Yoziri got 44 this time. So the P-Line actually had the longer abrasion.
34.5 says Marvin. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. 34.5. Thanks, Marvin.
Okay. Thank you, Marvin. All right.
Okay, so I see you have more than you have a lot of hooks back there on the board. Is that so you can adjust it and be on a fresh patch of?
Sure, I can do that.
So that way we'll use the two middle ones. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay. All right, boys. If you guys want us to retie, and by us I mean Brian.
I'm gonna retie what's up there.
Let's tie a bunch of knots.
Oh wait, it's gonna be too short. Oh, I may not be able to do it, Roman.
Oh, just tie.
I just had a small piece of that.
Just tie a knot from where it broke. Just tie a knot from where it broke, and that'll be a fresh part of the line, right?
Gotcha.
I just said the weight will be a little bit higher.
Gotcha.
C Samurai, please clarify. Wait, Yozuri or XXX?
I don't think we're gonna be able to do it because look, I mean, I don't know which one.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, guys.
Cliffhanger.
Sorry, guys. I wasn't planning on a showdown. Do you want me to go tie up the 80-pound just to see what it does?
Should we do 80-pound, guys? Sorry, we can't. We don't have enough line to do the test again. Maybe we'll do that on the next segment. On the next
cliffhanger.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it next Wednesday. We'll just do one test, just a rematch. Yeah, the trilogy.
I have the pieces, but they don't have blue tape on them, so I'm not sure which is which.
Yeah.
So I'd be guessing.
Yep. Yeah, let's just do the big line to close it, and then next week Wednesday we'll just do one abrasion test, and it'll be just a rematch of these two. Is that good?
Sure.
All right, cool. All right.
And then let me go get the 80. I'll tie it up. I'm assuming that was 80, Kevin, that you tied onto my popper. It's still on there. But I'm assuming that's 80-pound. I don't know what brand it is, but Kevin probably knows. I'll tie that up real quick, and then we'll give you a brief summary of the results that we just did. So
perfect. All right, that's what
give
we're
me a second, Roman.
Yeah,
I gotta go grab it.
I got you.
It's across the garage.
I'm gonna go full screen here for a little bit. Let's talk to the guys. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Hope you guys enjoying the show so far. Man, some good science happening over here. Some good science. Yeah, we're gonna redo. By we I mean Brian. Hopefully, if you can, please, Brian, we're gonna redo that one test again next Wednesday. It's not next Wednesday. It's not gonna be a full test day. It's only gonna be that rematch. Okay, because we had to complete the trilogy. Okay, I wasn't expecting them. I was kind of hoping that it would flop, but it's weird. We got to figure it out, right? One more test on a fresh patch of the sandpaper. 2 lines head to head for the trophy. Okay, so Kevin said he believes it's AFTCO 80-pound.
It is huge. Can you see that?
Hang on. Yeah, it looks like a wire. Let me get you back on here.
I don't know if I could tie a knot.
There we go. Just tie a box, like a double box knot.
That's what I'm trying, the most basic knot.
So funny.
It's so thick. Oh my gosh. Feels like I'm bending an A-rig.
So he says it's Super Cigar Premier. That's what it is. Ooh, Super Cigar Premier 80-pound. Official guess, 145 turns, says Dave Rage.
Oh my gosh. Super short.
All right, I want you guys to put in the chat how many turns you think is. What's your official guess? What's your official guess, guys? Dave Rage, you could change it. I know that might have been half joking, but let's give me an official guess. 145 seems. I might be right, dude. Might be right.
It better not be 145.
269 says SoCal Steve. All right, Muto, more reasonable,
right.
63. Still at work, but
right
listening.
in the
What up,
middle.
Eric? 80 turns, says Kevin. Iron Fish says 128 turns. I like that.
So
86.
what did Kevin say this was?
Oh, Dave Rage is committed. He's saying, was it? One, no. Was it?
What was it, Kevin? Is this what I think it is? 80 pound?
Yeah, it's 80 pound, and he said it's Cigar Premier line. Cigar Premier line.
Is there a color on that label?
Steve just says he just wants you to count that high. Michael Tran says 150 plus. Sound of the City says 52. Salty says 89.5. Brad Morton says 193.5 and a half. So and a half.
God.
Kevin TC Lure says 90. Arnie says 99. Coach says 99. Brian's arm is gonna cramp before he's done, says Leonard.
Let me go get my cordless drill, Leonard.
I know, right? Coach says 99. I'm gonna go with Coach. Says Joe Hamilton. What up, Joe? Green. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go
Are
with
all the bets in? No more bets.
no more bets.
We're done.
Here we go. I'm gonna go full screen on this guy, guys, so I can
The
see
main
it
event.
clearly.
Hey, and you know what? This line right here has caught a bluefin tuna. This is the exact line that caught that bluefin tuna on our second trip.
Oh, very cool.
That's the exact. That's from the second video you made. That's it.
Well, that line is getting sacrificed, dude, for the video. Let's go.
It's a tuna line. It's got tuna scent on
Got
it.
tuna.
All right,
Yeah,
ready?
it's already pre-scented.
Let me get comfortable here.
Yeah, get comfortable. I'm gonna start the music, but I'm gonna keep it really low so we can hear the count. Okay. Here we go.
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
8.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 55, 56. No!
Oh wow!
Guess 68. Did somebody guess 68?
Somebody guessed like 60 something, dude. Let's see. What was it? 60?
67. Who got
67? Let's see.
that? Yeah.
I see 86. I see 80. I'm scrolling up, but
Closest without going over?
I think 80 might have been
Closest without-
the closest. 269. 63. Muto said 63.
Oh, Muto. He knows his
63,
mono. Or
let's see.
is that mono? What was that again?
Sunfish is a
Cigar.
52.
Oh, no, that's fluorocarbon cigar.
That's fluorocarbon, yeah.
Nice.
61. SoCal Steve got 60. I will change my answer to 61. So SoCal Steve got 61. That's pretty. I think that's the closest. Oh, an Oscar 66 at 69. Iron Fish at 66. No, that's someone else. Yeah, so it's
Two more turns and we could have gone 69, dude.
That's awesome. Wow.
All right, guys. So here's the chart. I'll take a close-up picture of this. You know what? Maybe I'll type it out because this is kind of, I don't know if you can read that. But here's our chart. So it looks like obviously the braid, most of them did 2 to 3 turns. I think Max Quattro may have done did 3. So the braid obviously didn't do very well. Okay, notable line to me, Roman, was the big game mono. Big game mono. I mean, you buy like 1,100. I think it's 1,100 yards of that. No, I'm sorry, 650 yards for. I think it's just over $10.
Damn.
So for abrasion resistance, I mean, this is, one thing about mono though, if you're using this for a 6-foot leader, this thing will go bad eventually. Coach, how long does mono last? You've had stuff for a long time, but usually to me, once it starts looking like milky, cloudy, and when you go to tie a knot, it feels kind of brittle. It's time, I think, to ditch it. So, but man, big game, cheap stuff, mono coming in big, 26, 28, 20, 25, and 20.5. That's our big games right there. And then that other surpriser to me was this P-line floral clear. Right here, coming in at 16 and 19, almost up there with mono. So P-line did pretty well. The floral carbons were all pretty similar. Pure floral carbons. Nothing, let me see, anything stand out huge? 8, 9, 10. Looks like that Daiwa did pretty good. The one that I just got, the 15-pound, 10 turns on that.
Yep.
So Yoziri did pretty well, 12 and 13. So pretty close. So I'll you know what, I'm going to put a document up. I'm going to put all those stats so you guys can go over them. I don't know if that's going to change your mind. Like, I don't know if you're going to go all of a sudden just go to big game. That's my go-to now, but hey, it's science. Now we know, right?
I mean, for $10, right? Dude, for $10, when you're spending like $30 or $40 for like 200 or like 100 yards of whatever cigar.
I mean, only thing I'm gonna say about the Coach, I'm so sorry, I know you love the mono, but the mono to me has a little bit of memory, and visually that bothers me a little bit. But if you have a heavier lure on there or something a little heavier than maybe the ½ ounce or bigger, it pulls that mono, straightens it right out. But for abrasion resistance, mono all day.
Yeah, like that little memory. I don't think you'll get that memory because you're gonna be using it for leader, so it's not gonna be in your spool most of the time. It's gonna be constantly being stretched by like the rod, right? Like when you put
that's the only reason I don't use mono a lot.
Your hook
I'm
keeper,
not saying don't use it.
Yeah, your hook keeper.
That memory bothers me.
Your hook keeper is there, and even if you don't, even if you reel up your lure all the way to the tip of the rod, it still has that whole rod length to keep it straight. So I don't think it'll get. I don't think it'll catch that memory. Yeah.
Did this change your mind at all about mono or copolymers or the
what I'm doing now,
fluorocarbon?
Since the last time we did this test, I just haven't fished enough where like I need to just burn through the stuff I'm using now, and then I'm gonna start buying mono, dude. It's like cheaper, it is like, it doesn't have that straightness to it. I think I could get over it, It's like instead of going to the shop and buying like a $30 pack of fluorocarbon, I could go buy a whole roll of the big game
lifetime supply
for $10, right? And get myself a pocket burrito on the way to the thing, right?
Or pocket roll taco.
Pocket burrito, right?
Heck yeah.
And still have some money left over, dude, right? It's like $10 for a burrito, $13 for a burrito.
Tony Taco
another $5
at,
left, dude.
Burrito delivery
Taco
guy.
Tony, right?
Where is he? Man,
he's been busy. He got a new job, so he's been super busy.
Oh, darn it! Another thing, the copolymer it's kind of like it's not quite. It's only $5 more basically than mono. You don't get quite as much, but you get a ton of it. It was, I think,
30
300 yards of it.
$30. Go buy yourself a roll of big game, right? A pocket burrito for the journey ahead, and take the extra $5 and become a Mad Max Fishing Club supporter. Let's go. Join the channel. Do it. Do it.
But I was pretty impressed with this.
Oh, that's good.
And also, I guess the Vanish did pretty well too. So good stuff. I'll type that up.
Good science.
You guys can do some analysis on it. I hope you enjoyed that. What time we got? 8:39.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah, I
stay tuned, guys.
Guys, honestly, I was pretty stressed out about this because I was going to get in the line, tying all these knots, and I was like down to the wire. So it's over now. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be fumbling trying to get all this on here. I just thought it was gonna be a disaster, but it's over. I can breathe. It was fun. I learned a lot from it, and it was just. I'm glad that it went as smooth as it was. I was afraid, Roman, that it was gonna be a disaster.
Oh, good. That's good.
That was gonna be a bird's nest of lines.
Do we have time for? Do you want to do? Do we have a PB shoutouts today, or do you want to skip that?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Let's go to PB shoutouts, just because I got it all queued up. We're probably sorry, Kyle. We're gonna skip movie reviews tonight, but we are gonna do PB shoutouts.
All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to do some PB shoutouts. And if you're new to the show, you haven't seen this before, you want to be featured in one of our episodes, go to our Instagram page. Sorry, go to you can actually message Fishy Hour on Instagram, or message at Brian Likes to Fish on Instagram, or message Brian on our Discord server. You can send him a picture of your catch and a little description of what happened. It doesn't have to be necessarily your biggest fish ever, but it could be a cool story that you shared a cool fishing moment with somebody and you want to share it with the community. We like to feature those kind of things, so that's what we're doing. So coming in with
another thing I wanted to share this week, Roman. So next week, if you guys have just a cool picture of being out on the water or something interesting that you saw on the water, even though you didn't catch it, maybe you caught a photo of something pretty interesting, share those with me too next week. I'd like to see what you guys are seeing on the water. You never know what you're going to see out there. And if you get a picture of it, send that with a story, please.
Very cool. Here we go.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shout Out.
Shout out to Sound Fishing. Thanks for the awesome musical intro, sir. Sound Fishing, guys. Find him in the chat. Go to his channel. Give him a sub. He's also fishing on the YouTubes. Ready?
Yeah, I love that intro. I'm ready.
That's
all right,
good.
So up first, we've got Chuck. This is not Chuck, but that is the guy that's fishing with Chuck. I didn't get his name, but Chuck. Guess what? Rock season open, and guess who went out and caught every rockfish out there? Chuck.
Nice.
Boat.
Let's go.
He said this was my personal best rockfish opener, and guess what? It happened also on Taco Tuesday. Yeah.
We have a protest coming through with a $10 super chat. Eric Lehman says, "What? No movie reviews?"
Well, if you guys want to hang out for another 20 minutes after, all right. So let me start over with this. Chuck, this is his personal best rockfish opener. It was Taco Tuesday. I don't know. So maybe that's a thing.
Nice.
He says these fish right here are the best fish tacos.
Yeah,
they are.
My
buddy
good.
Steve. Oh, that must be Steve.
Hey, Steve.
My buddy Steve, who I've been fishing for 10 years. He's also known as Happy Skunk. I think he might be in the chat. Went out on his 21-foot Grady White, fishing 250 feet deep, braid to top shot floral. And he did that because he didn't want any stretchy mono when he's fishing that deep. When the current went slack, they dropped a live sardine on a squid, and they got limits quickly, it sounds like. So there's a table full of tacos, future tacos, and there's his bag. Look at that. Rockfish season is open. All right, next
Very
up.
Cool. Real quick, Roy says he saw a whale in front of Cal's work yesterday. Dude, that's in the bay.
I have seen a whale in front of the Valley High also. I have
awesome.
seen that. That is so strange.
He wasn't able to catch a picture, but that's super cool.
That's a story for another day, but I have seen that whale. That is weird. I didn't know if anybody's ever seen that there too. Yes. All right, next up. We got Andy, Happy Skunk.
Let's go, Andy.
That's a big fish. Is it sticking its tongue out, Roman?
No.
All right, Andy, Happy Skunk, got my PB redfish. Fishing with Chuck and Steven. Sounds like they all went out. The captain of the went out on the double down.
Very nice.
Got it on a squid strip. We drifted near a rock pile with little success in the beginning, but the captain, Steve, reset the drift right on top of the pile. We easily accomplished limits in an hour using squid and fin baits during slack tide. He says he wanted to thank Steven. 5 miles out, 275 feet deep, 20-pound mono drop looper with 2 hooks and a sardine and a squid strip on each one, using his good old American Seeker Series rod. I have that same rod. That's the one I've had. And he says he's had it for 20 years. I've had the same rod 20 years.
That's cool.
I learned today that I want to use braid when fishing the bottom. It was hard feeling the bite because the mono stretched so much. And he also wanted to give a shout out to Eric, the owner of Ramona Automotive. He says he took his truck to a shop that was supposed to be a 5-star mechanic. They quoted him a big price, and he just left, took his truck home. He remembered that Eric owned Ramona Automotive. He asked him, does this price sound right? Eric said it sounded high, so he took it in. He wasn't asking Eric for any favors. He just wanted an honest quote, and Eric fixed his truck for the price he quoted. He says, thank you, Eric. Now I can get back on the water.
Let's go, Eric. Thank you, sir. Mr. Eric Judge Lehman in the house, guys. Ramona Automotive, sponsor of Fishy. I would say kind of Fishy Hour too, but Spotty Bowl. Eric runs the whole Spotty Bowl operation. I just help promote it and help get it off the ground. I do the web stuff, but Eric does all the hard work of looking through all you guys' pictures and getting the scores right. So shout out to Eric. He's done a lot of cool things for us, guys. So if you have automotive needs, go hit up Eric, Ramona Automotive.
Okay, next up.
Sorry, real quick, Chef Pedro, welcome. You missed a great show, but I'm glad you're here. You should rewatch it. It's very cool. We did a whole bunch of line testing. It's very cool.
I thought it was pretty cool. All right, so next up we got Dave Rage. Dave Rage is out there. Fished San Diego Bay Saturday, was trolling around a 4-inch white gulp swim mullet. Those will get bit.
Looking for the
On my way to the bait barge, he hooked 2 good sculpins.
Nice.
There's one. There's the next. 2 good sculpins and a short halibut. Bait barge was a bust. Current was ripping. I know that day, Dave. It was ripping. And then here's the weird thing he said he caught. Dave caught himself a midshipman on a 20-gram slow death jig. That's Muto's jig, using a Penn Fathom 30 bait caster with a Penn 7-foot rod. Slow pitching with a Battletech 2500 combo. That is crazy. I have not caught one of those in so long.
So creepy looking fish, man.
Creepy.
They
What'd
sing
you do
too.
with it, Dave? Looks gross. Looks like a big, like, what do you call those? Tadpoles.
Yeah, so gross. Change the page.
All right. Next up, we got this Slayer. Fishiest person I know.
Go.
If you guys don't know, this is Brian. This is my son out on our Ranger boat out at San Vicente Lake. Caught himself a 3.5-pound largemouth at San Vicente Lake. He got 5 bass, throwing a 1/8 cool bait with a Kitech.
There you go.
And he also was catching bass on a drop shot with a Aaron's Magic Robo Worm. Go, Brian.
Nice.
So out there slaying it. And just so you know, guys, this is the first time he took the boat out without me.
Oh, that's cool.
Soloed it. Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, so he's officially out on the water. Next up, we got Sound in the City, Anthony Roman.
Let's go.
That's right. So he caught a 13-inch spotty at Spanish Landing using a 3-inch Kitech on a cool bait, underspin. He also noticed the 4-inch Kitech was getting bit on the tail, so he lost a couple, downgraded to the smaller guy, and they started showing up, smaller Kitech. Still searching for his first legal spotty.
Oh.
And I guarantee you're going to get it soon. Let me look at this measurement. That must be the 13.
Yeah,
that one could probably go 13 1/4.
You're catching them, dude. Like I told you on Discord, it's just a matter of time now. As long as you're getting them, you'll catch a big one eventually.
Yep. Just time on the water.
Yep.
And there is Anthony, Sound in the City.
Getting it done.
The creator of the music, and that is it for PB shoutouts, Roman.
Very cool. Very cool. Let me bring it back.
Exit my screen share here.
Got it. I'm over here chilling, relaxing, watching the slideshow. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you to everybody that took the time to send in your photos and a little bit of a blurb. It makes the show more fun, and it's really cool to see you guys out there catching fish and sharing the experience with us. Very cool.
Yeah, and I'm seriously, I want to see some cool stuff photos you've old or new. Coach, I know you've probably got some cool photos. Share those things with us, but share those cool sunsets, whatever. Send some stuff to me with a small story for PB shoutouts next week. I'd like to see what you got. All right, I'm gonna do this really quick, Roman.
All right, ready?
30-second movie review,
Go.
just to get it going through. All right, first movie up, 19.
Wait, I'm seeing myself on your screen. Oh wait, we're doing. I'm gonna put you full.
I gotta stop share. Hold on.
Put you full screen. That's okay. You're on full screen. Go ahead.
Bam. All right. First movie up came out. You're going to know this movie. I guarantee you've seen this movie. Came out on June 7th, 1984, which is in that 84 to 86 time zone where all like the best movies came out in that like 2 or 3 year time period. This came out, had a hit song. Ray Parker Jr. sang it. Everybody sang along with it when it came out. Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, one of the best casted movies. They just can't remake this thing. It was magic when it came out. Couldn't wait to see it in the theater. My friend Tony Halderman saw it before me, told me the whole dang movie on the way to the bus stop. So he couldn't control himself. So I knew the whole movie before I even saw it. My friend told me about it, and that is Ghostbusters, Roman.
Very nice.
I love Ghostbusters. Been Ghostbusters several times when I was a kid for Halloween. That's a 4 out of 5 Mac movie.
Nice.
Mini sequels that I have not seen the new one yet. They just came out with a new one.
A ladies version?
I have not seen it.
The ladies version.
No,
of it, right?
not that one. Even a newer one.
Wow.
It's like they're like their grandkids or something.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Looking forward to seeing that. Next movie up stars Mel Gibson. It's a winner of 5 Academy Awards. It's not a kids movie. It's pretty violent, but it's about a guy that's basically rallying his people to try to fight off an invading army. And it's a really cool story. It's basically the small guy trying to take on the big guy. Epic movie. I'm not going to talk much about it because we're out of time here, but Mel Gibson, Braveheart, 4 out of 5. Another killer movie. Have you seen this one?
That was a killer movie. That was like the precursor to Gladiator. Right?
If you haven't seen Braveheart, trust me, guys, it's a pretty long movie. I think it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's a long movie.
Super long.
Worth the watch, though. Braveheart, Ghostbusters, and that's it for movie reviews. This weekend, I'm going to be out with Salty Dangler. This is our last pre-fish before SBS tournament. That's coming up. We're going for sand bass. If you guys have any sand bass hints, I could use them. Me and Salty are kind of in a slump right now. I've been in a slump fishing for like the last month. I'm going to try to break that slump this weekend. I'll be on San Diego Bay, snagging grass, catching bass. I'll see you guys out on the water. Later, guys.
Later, Brian. Thank you, sir. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Shout out, guys. SoCal Steve had a question about how to submit his photos for PB shoutouts. You submit it by sending them directly to Brian on Instagram at Brian Likes to Fish, or direct message him on our Discord server. Send him the picture, a little bit of text, and that's how you would get the pictures to us for the show. Try to get it to him the sooner the better. Right, don't send it to him on Wednesday night when we're about to start the show because he's not gonna have time to put it into the slideshow. Okay, try to get it in there. Try to get them submitted by like Tuesday or maybe even Monday would be great. That way he has time to put the slideshow together. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Great show in science today, guys. Very cool. Shout out to everybody who hung in here with us and watched the show. Iron Fish, Arnie, Dave Rage, Roy, Carl. What up, Carl? Let's go. I see Sound Fishing, Salty Dangler, Leonard, Eric the Judge Lehman, Mr. Cal, Cave Dog in the house, Arnie, Carl. I'm just gonna keep saying the names. You guys type in the chat a bunch of emotes, a bunch of stuff, and I'll get them to read the names out of the list. Okay. TB Metal Art in the house, tbmetalart.com. Mr. C Samurai, Kevin Nakata, at fishing_rep on Instagram. I see Spinning Rod Rebel Marvin in the house, Salty Dangler again, Iron Fish, Leonard, Benny Moreno, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining us today. Cal, SoCal Steve again, Chef Pedro in the house. Thanks. We'll have a show to watch later. Oh, perfect. Cool. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. Arnie, Leonard, Cal, Joe Hamilton in the house, Peter, Leonard again, Arnie again. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll see you guys Monday if I don't fish tomorrow. Bye. Woo. All right. That was a good show, dude.